everybody, welcome back to Daily Easy English Expression. Today's expression is very good. It is to take something at face value. So right here, this is an Amerykański dolero. It's an American dollar, $1, and in America, this dollar is worth $1. So if you go to the store and you see something that costs $1, then you give them this dollar and they'll give you the product. It's an exchange. The store will take, in this case, accept, A-C-C-E-P-T, accept. They will take this dollar at face value, and the value, if we look at the face, this is the face, George Washington, face says $1. So that's the idea. Now, let's say that this dollar was printed in 2009, okay? So in 2009, 2016, it's still a dollar. But let's say this dollar was actually printed in 1905, okay? Now, is it still worth $1? Probably it's worth more. It's probably worth more because 1905, that's a long time ago. So this actually might be very rare. So it says $1, but actually it's worth maybe $10 because it's so old and rare. Okay? So the face value is $1. But if it's very rare, it could be worth more than its face value. So if you wanted to buy this as a collection, you would have to pay more than face value. Face value can also be the price tag. But this is how we use this expression in daily English. To take somebody at face value means what they say or what they show you or how they represent themselves to accept it. So you look at me and for example today I'm wearing a long sleeve t-shirt. Now if you look at me, would you imagine an English professor at Harvard University? Probably not. If you look at my face value, it doesn't show, it's fine, but it doesn't show Harvard University, right? It doesn't. So if I give you a grammar rule, if I give you an analysis of some literature, and then next to me is a professor from Harvard University who's wearing a suit and he's a PhD, so which guy are you going to believe more? Which guy will you trust about a literature opinion or a grammar rule? You should trust the Harvard professor because his face value, it shows. He's got the credentials, Harvard University, he looks like it. The face value, you should take his words at face value. His face value is very good, very high. We can believe him. Now me, I don't say that I'm a professor, so it's different. I'm a coach. Do I dress like a coach? Absolutely. I'm wearing a running shirt. Come on, it's totally a coach. I teach daily English, casual English, typical American pronunciation. So my style matches what I teach. So what I teach and how I look, it's very similar. So what I tell you, the advice I give you, you can take at face value. He's a coach. He's trying to help me. He's teaching daily English. We can believe him. Okay? Sometimes I might be wrong, but sometimes the Harvard professor is wrong too. So hopefully what I teach you, you accept. You take it at face value. I tell you something, you accept it as the truth. But some people, we really should not take at face value. Even if you buy something, sometimes the product is $20. It looks good. You pay $20. You believe the face value, but you get the product and it's garbage. Somebody says something, you want to believe them, they look good, they look like a professional person, you want to believe them, but what they tell you is a lie. In this situation, we need to say, don't take him at face value. Don't take this product at face value. It looks good, its price is $20, but don't believe it. He looks good, he sounds intelligent, but don't believe him. This is the idea. Check out the dialogue. Is that CNN?
Yes, I'm a news junkie.
Me too, but do not take CNN at face value.
Why not?
Yeah, not just CNN, but in America, you know, the news channels, CNN, Fox, NBC, ABC, yeah. If you only follow one news company, you know, whether you're a conservative or a liberal, whatever, I don't care. But if you only follow one source, think about it, are you getting the full story? No, you're getting, even though the media is not supposed to give you opinion, I guarantee some newspapers, some news channels are going to be pro-Obama, some are going to be anti-Obama, and whatever, you know, whatever your country, whoever the president is. So, by only focusing on one or maybe even a couple of news channels, you're not going to get the full story. You're not getting face value. CNN says they give you the news with no opinion, just the news. That's not true. It's not true, okay? Now, my mom, bless her, she gets her news pretty much only from CNN. And many times she's frustrated. And she doesn't understand why. Well, the reason is because she's only getting her news from one source. She needs to expand her sources of news. And I don't know how, but the way to do it is to look at, who does CNN hate? Who does CNN never interview? And go to those people. For example, Fox TV. Who does Fox TV hate? Who does Fox TV never interview? You got to go here and there and here and there. If you only accept CNN as the truth, you are not getting your trust worth. Okay? Don't take CNN at face value. They say they're the news, they do give you news, but they mix it with opinion, so it's not really just raw news. Yeah. So how do we know? How do we do this? Well, what's nice nowadays is the internet. And on the internet, we can search. CNN said this. Does everybody agree? And you can find people who disagree, and you can ask them, where do you get your news? And then you can look at their news sources. You can compare. And the same thing when you buy something, for example, on Amazon. You want to buy something, you want to buy a remote control on Amazon. And Amazon says it's really, really, really good, but then they have reviews, and some people say it's really bad. So you can ask those people, you said it's bad, is there another better one? And then you can keep looking, you can keep getting different sources of information. And then by looking at all of these people, all these products, all these companies, you will be able to judge who is giving you face value. Face value is important. Coach Shane, I give you face value. It's my business. If I didn't give you face value, I couldn't do this for a living. And I do. I hope you like it. It's a good expression. It's a tough expression. What I want you to do, go to Google and search, don't take him at face value, quotation marks. Don't take her at face value. Should I take it at face value? Should I take him at face value? Should I take her at face value? Search and see how people use the expression. It's a great expression. I hope that you understand. Check out that dialogue 3 more times. Go to the webpage, www.letsmasterenglish.com. If you're thinking about joining my classes, do it. I'll tell you what though, in February, we're having the reopening of my classes. So you can join now, absolutely. We've got, new classes and everything. But in February, I'm really gonna kick it big time. After my move, upgrade, better lighting, I hope. But yeah, February is a big month for me. So, check out the dialogue 3 more times. Bye! Is that CNN?
Yes, I'm a news junkie.
Me too, but do not take CNN at face value.
Why not?
Is that CNN?
Yes, I'm a news junkie.
Me too, but do not take CNN at face value.
Why not?
Is that CNN?
Yes, I'm a news junkie.
Me too, but do not take CNN at face value.
Why not?